Imagine this. You spend your whole life in India surrounded by extended family, daily ritual, and the sound of bustling neighborhood. Then, in your 60s or 70s, you move across the world to be with your children in America, hoping to spend your golden years in peace. But for many elderly Indian immigrants, this so called golden chapter turns grey very quickly. What starts as a joyful reunion too often slips into a life of loneliness, silence, and some heartbreaking cases, even danger. There are now over 400,000 Indian origin seniors above the age of 60 living in the United States. And this is the data given by US Census Bureau. Well, this number is growing really fast, driven by family reunification program and long-term visit. Many seniors arrive with dreams of bonding with their grandchildren and enjoying the fruits of their family success abroad. But the reality that they face is far more isolating. The American lifestyle, often built about work, personal schedules, and digital independence, feels alien and unwelcoming to those used of Indian culture, Indian community, first way of living. Language barriers, unfamiliar transportation system, cultural disconnect, and weather differences all contribute to their sense of isolation. In fact, according to 2023 study by South Asian American Leading Together, found about 67% of elderly South Asians reported signs of depression, and over 60% said that they rarely stepped outside alone. Most don't even drive, don't speak English fluently, and feel emotionally cut off from both their surrounding and their family. But let me tell you, isolation is just one piece of the puzzle. Increasingly, this disconnection is putting seniors at risk of crime and financial exploitation. Elderly Indian migrants, specifically those who are very new to American systems, are seen by some scammers and criminals as easy target. Many seniors are unfamiliar with scam tactics, online fraud, or even how to report a crime in the US. Let me tell you, it's not really uncommon in the US if you hear about an auntie being tricked into buying thousands of dollars in gift cards, or an uncle giving away personal information over the phone to somebody who is posing as an IRS officer. Law enforcement agencies across US cities have issued warning about fraud rings, specifically targeting South Asian elders. In New Jersey and California, there has been cases of daylight robberies involving seniors wearing traditional gold jewelry, because many still follow the Indian custom of wearing valuables in public, just unaware of the risk. Others have been victims of home break-ins, phone-based extortion, or even assault in the neighborhood that appeared safe on the surface. Let me tell you, why does this happen? Simply put, some of these seniors are too trusting and too unaware of how US society actually works. They often lack digital literacy, hesitate to speak up, or avoid calling the police due to fear, language barrier, or cultural conditioning that discourage the conflict. They don't know how to navigate the legal system. And sadly, sometimes their own family dismiss their concern. Well, this is a cultural and emotional emergency hiding in plain sight. Bringing our parents or grandparents to the US is not just about reuniting, it's about responsibility. Are we truly making them feel included? Or are we just giving them a room to stay in while we carry on with our daily lives? The stereotype of the ideal Indian son or daughter who brings their parents abroad needs a serious update. Real care means emotional support, cultural access, and more importantly, safety. Well, there's hope, but only if we act. We need more South Asian senior centers, temples with elderly programming, public service announcement in Indian languages about common scams, and law enforcement trained to deal with immigrant community. Even small gestures like helping a senior set up an Uber, join a WhatsApp satsang group, or recognizing a scam can protect both their dignity and their safety. And let's not forget the bigger picture here. We are the next generation of aging immigrants. If we don't build a support system for our parents now, we risk living in the same silence and vulnerability decades from now. So, the next time you see an elderly Indian man walking really slowly alone on a street, or an elderly woman sitting silently outside a grocery store, don't just feel sympathy. Ask yourself, have you really created a home for our elderly here? Or have we unintentionally left them behind in a country where they never truly got to understand? In the land of opportunity, no one, specifically those who raised us, should feel invisible or unsafe.